Hey guys, it's George. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be throwing it back and talking about some old BTS Airport Fashion. I've not reviewed some of their old looks since March, I think, and I did recently review their new looks when they flew to New York. I'll leave that linked in the description box if you've not seen that. If you're new to Fashion Expert Reviews, let me explain how it works. I've got all of the pictures here on my laptop and I'm going to go through and talk references, designers, silhouettes, and much, much more. And then it is a review, so I'll be rating each look out of 10 wings because we're at the airport. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you never miss a future upload. And whilst you're there, give this video a big thumbs up. YouTube also just introduced Super Thanks. This is a brand new feature where you can tip your favorite creators and say thank you for all of the content that they put out. So if you would like to make a donation to my channel, it would be hugely appreciated. Let's just get stuck into these looks. The looks I've picked are from the 30th of December 2019. I believe BTS are flying to New York. I picked these looks because first of all, they're very eclectic and they are hella confusing. And I say that because when I first looked at this picture, I was just like, okay, so Suga is Jimin, Jimin is Jungkook. I was like, who, like, what is going on here? Also the fact we've got Jin in this distressed, like to the knee denim coat. Like what? Let's just break it down because we've got members swapping wardrobes, we've got eclectic vibes going on. So let's start with Jungkook. Jungkook's look here is the epitome of Jungkook's style. He stayed within his own closet today. Jungkook is wearing this all black outfit, lots of different textures, the classic stompy boy boots. You know I love a good pair of chunky boots, the baseball cap, the face mask, incognito mode. We love that shit going through the airport. This outfit is a really nice slim silhouette, but you've still got the volume coming through from that Borg fleece fabric. It's not the actual silhouette of the jacket that is voluminous, it's actually the fabric, where this fabric has like the fluff, the texture to it, and it really stands out against the cotton of the combat trousers and then that jersey piece underneath. Overall, the whole look has this utilitarian vibe to it, from the backpack, the stompy boots, but then also all of the details on the combat trousers, the zip pulls, the combat pockets, the way they've been tucked into the boots. And you can see the boots lace on the back, which I think is a really interesting detail. It's not something you see every day. It's not a detail you see in fast fashion either. So it just screams that these are an expensive pair of boots. Honestly, I'm just so fucking ready to steal this fleece off of Jungkook's back and be like, it is mine now. It looks so cozy, so cute. I'm gonna give Jungkook 10 wings. This is the epitome of his style, the different textures, it's all black. You know I'm here for that shit, so Jungkook deserves nothing less than a 10. Guys, don't forget, if you want to learn how to recreate these looks, follow my Like to Know It page. I'll leave it linked in the description box as well as the information on screen. Moving on to J-Hope, my bias wrecker, and he's just wrecking me here again. Damn you. This is J-Hope's style all over. It is eclectic, it's a bit strange. You look at it and it makes you think. It's like, do I like it? Do I not like it? And in this case, I really like it. This is the middle of winter, the 30th of December. It's gonna be fucking freezing and we've got this big, beautiful statement coat. The checked fabric, the fur on the collar, again, just the textural difference between the fur and the wool, and the color palette of this outfit is just perfect for winter. The earthy tones, the warm tones is such a beautiful color palette. And even the bag is tying into the greens in the coat, on that jersey piece underneath, that green on the hat. It's just a really concise color palette from J-Hope. I love it. What's really nice about the coat, apart from the fabric and that fur, hopefully faux fur, you know, is the boxy silhouette. And the problem with an oversized coat is, yes, it looks great, but there is an element of it that's not practical. Where there is so much space in the coat, that cold wind's gonna get up in there, you're gonna be cold, whereas this has the boxy shape, but I don't feel like you're gonna have that problem. And then we can see where J-Hope's hand is. There is a panel which is over the zip fastenings. That's telling me that it's gonna zip up, and then there's that panel over the top to hide the zip. And to me, that high neck, it looks like one of those J.W. Anderson rib pieces where it is literally just the neck and it has that same kind of zip detail. It's just really cool elements here, layering and building this outfit. And then the trousers, that really nice warm tan color, slouchy around the knees, tucked into the Timberland boots. I think it's the trousers and the Timberland boots for me that were the bit I was like, am I sure? But for me it works. I think it's just where the tones are so close. When I first saw the outfit in the group shot, not like zooming in, I thought it was like literally like a pair of boots up to the knees because the tones of the boot and the trouser are so close. But I really like it. It's earthy, it's warm, and then that bag, it just ties into the colors of all the outfits. So it's another 10. 10 for J-Hope. It's his style all over, and this is like the perfect winter outfit. Moving on to V, we have another outfit that's perfect for winter. The layering, the coat, the oversized scarf. And what I think is really interesting is that the actual colors of this outfit are really similar to J-Hope's, but the tone of it is completely different. J-Hope's outfit was very warm toned, whereas V's outfit here is very cool toned. This cool tone, deep green, kind of similar to the color of my walls at home in my room. And then we've got that cool tone blue, and then that very cool tone, like golden yellow. It's just, I love the fact that it's like almost the same color palette, but it's just the tones that are the differences here. I think this coat is absolutely beautiful. It has a silhouette kind of similar to a dressing gown or a robe. It's definitely that kind of style coat. It's very slouchy, very comfortable. But for me, it's the texture of the fabrics that are making it a statement. It has that very subtle check and then that really beautiful edging around the collar. And then I believe it goes all the way down. It looks like the belt as well is literally like a robe belt, do you know? It's definitely that vibe, very comfortable. And then that big oversized scarf that's gonna keep you so warm. And then we can see underneath, it looks like to me he's got a crew neck sweatshirt with a shirt worn underneath. So it's definitely that smart vibe that we see from V. We can see here that the trousers are quite a slim silhouette with a turn back. I really like the turn back detail. There's just something, again, very like formal about it. And then on V's feet, he's got the slip-on loafers. I know in that video, a lot of you guys said that he actually like treads down the back of his shoes, so questionable if he did that here. I believe they're Gucci loafers as well, so you know, do whatever makes you comfortable. I do like a slip-on loafer, even though they are like the most fucking difficult thing to walk in. I tried it once and my toes were like curled up in the front trying to keep these shoes on my feet. They're not for me, but whatever makes you comfy. I'm gonna go ahead and give V 9 wings. I love the coat, I love the color palette. Moving on to Jin, this is one of the looks where I was like, what the fuck? It's a great look, but it's so different to what we usually see Jin in. Jin's style to me is very simple, it's very clean. The silhouettes are always very sharp. There's always something very like bougie bitch vibes about the outfit. And for me, this is super casual, and it's just so interesting to see him in double denim. I've not seen Jin in double denim before, and when I think back to the outfits that I reviewed for that original Jin video, I swear like pretty much everything was like tucked in at the waist. It had that really nice clean silhouette, whereas this silhouette on him is very oversized. The oversized denim duster coat with all of the distressed edging. You can even see around the collar down the placket, the edges are very distressed. It's a very beautiful coat. I think it is a tiny bit too oversized for my liking. Do you know how I always say something being oversized can be taken just that little bit too far? And I think where a duster coat traditionally doesn't have a belt, they can tend to swallow you, because usually on trench style you have that belt so you can tie it in the back to give it a bit more shape, or belt it at the waist. And I think for me, we've just lost a bit of shape here. And then where the jersey sweatshirt is untucked underneath, it is just that very like casual oversized silhouette all the way down. I do like it, but it's just not that like classic Jin, like clean, beautiful silhouette. Even the jean as well looks like quite a straight cut to me, because you can see around the calf that it is quite wide, probably the same width as the thigh. You can see it gathering and sitting on each other. And then on top of the shoe is really nice, but again, I feel like it's very sporty compared to what like Jin usually wears. Tell me if I'm wrong, but this is just me speaking from like my opinion and like what I've reviewed previously. And then of course it is Jim. We are getting that bougie bitch vibe. He's got that Louis Vuitton bag. We can tell because it's that checkerboard Louis Vuitton in that like gray slate color. I do like this outfit, but it's just like worlds like beyond what I know of Jin's style. So for that reason, I'm gonna give Jin 8 wings. I do like it. As I just said, it's a bit like Jin. Here's his outfit. Moving on to Suga, this is where I got even more confused. I honestly thought Suga was Jimin and Jimin was Suga, just because the way Suga is dressed is very classic Jimin. That sharp silhouette, very smart casual, the baker boy hat. Do you see what I mean? If you just take Jimin out of this shot and we have Suga, the hat, incognito mode, we know we love it, we know we love that. It just screams Jimin. It's so confusing. I was literally like, ah! Who is who? Like, honestly, it took me so long to figure it out, which is really fucking bad of me, I know, but the confusion was getting me. Confusion aside, I do fucking love this look for Suga. The double-breasted black coat, I absolutely love it. It's such a beautiful silhouette. The really sharp, boxy shoulder coming down. And then we can see that this is a DB8, double-breasted 8-button, and it has, let me zoom in, a peak lapel, which is where your lapel pieces come out further than your collar pieces. The fact that this is a double-breasted 8-button coat, to me it just screams that it is expensive. As I explained in previous videos, the more buttons you have on an item, the more fastenings in general, it pushes up the cost price. It makes it more expensive to produce, therefore the sell price is going to be higher. I just love the silhouette of this coat, that strong, crisp shoulder, and then how slim the body is, the way it hits him right above the knee. It's giving this beautiful slimline silhouette. It looks incredible on him. And I like the fact he styled this very simply and let the silhouette do all of the work. The black roll neck underneath, the slim cut black jeans, at least I think they're jeans just by the way that they're gathering around the knee, and then that pair of black, I'm gonna say, I thought they were Dr. Martens, but looking at the shape of the toe, I don't think they are. I'm gonna say a Dr. Marten inspired derby shoe, just because that cap on the toe looks very round. Almost like the fabric's come away actually, and then you can see like the steel cap underneath, which is obviously a very like in-depth design detail, so interesting. In the shots I have, I can't see what the bag is, but looking at the strap closely, I can see it says Pharrell, and then almost like it says Chanel across the top of the strap. I'll have a look into that and see if I can like pop anything up on screen, but I just love it. All black, crisp silhouette. I'm gonna give Suga a 10 for this. Go diving into Jimin's wardrobe more often, because who doesn't want to be in Jimin's wardrobe? Who doesn't want to be in Jimin's closet? I know I want to be there. Moving on to another look that really confused me. Jimin looks like he's been rolling around in Jungkook's wardrobe, his closet, whatever you call it. I love this look for Jimin. It's completely different to what we usually see, but the fact that it is predominantly black, it does relate back to his style. Jimin usually has more of a slimline silhouette going on, whereas this is a lot more oversized. And then the leather bucket hat, the like really sick chunky sneakers, the black trousers with the white side stripe, to me it's like screaming Jungkook. I just find it really, really interesting how this is completely different for Jimin, but he just fucking pulls it off. To be honest, what can't this man pull off? Tell me in the comments. You won't be able to. The fleece Jimin is wearing is incredibly similar to the fleece Jungkook is wearing in his look. However, Jimin's has that, I was gonna say leather, but to me it looks more nylon by the way that the fabric is creasing on the body. It has the logo, the exposed zip next to the actual exposed zip going through the center front. And then we can see that it has that zip guard behind it with the poppers. That's just a really nice detail. And you can tell that more thought has gone into the design of the garment than just when it has a plain zip. We can see that this has a hood as well. It has that same oversized fit. It's very slouchy around the arms. It's hitting him right at the top of the thigh. It's a beautiful oversized silhouette. It's not too big, it's just right. And then I feel like that sleeve from the shoulder has been dropped a lot. Like it looks like it's coming down to here and then they've really shortened that sleeve. It's a beautiful fleece. I'm gonna be robbing Jungkook and Jimin of their fleeces. I don't care if you're cold, it's mine now. Running away, bye. We can see Jimin's then layered his outfit with that black crew neck jersey underneath. Looking at the trousers Jimin is wearing, I at first thought that they were a cuffed jogger. I thought that black part of the bottom went all the way across the white, but we can see that this is quite a straight cut pair of trousers and that white side stripe is going right to the hem. To me, it does look like a jersey pair of trousers because you can see that the fabric looks quite soft. The silhouette of them are quite slouchy, especially when you compare to Suga's slim cut jeans. You can see that the gathering around the knees looks quite rigid, whereas Jimin's look a lot more fluid, if that makes sense. And then I think it's really smart to have paired the black and white trousers with the black and white sneakers. I believe that they're the Acne, it's either the Rockaway style or the Manhattan sneaker. Such a perfect chunky sneaker. Like Suga, I can't see what bag Jimin is carrying, but it's just a black crossbody bag. It keeps the look more about the silhouette. And then I do love the leather bucket hat. It looks so great on him. And this looks like it has quite a wide brim. So it's really covering the face mask. You know I'm gonna say it and put the Windows noise in. So let's just add that in. I'm gonna give Jimin a 10. This is 10 wings for Jimin. Completely different to his usual style, but this silhouette is so beautiful. The textures and the black and white trousers with the black and white sneaker is just... Finally, moving on to RM, I really like this look on RM. I feel like what we've recently seen him in, especially when it comes to stage outfits, that the silhouettes haven't been quite right. You know, RM has been getting hench. He's been building those muscles. If you don't know, hench is like British slang for someone that's like built like a brick shit house, someone that's built like a tank, very muscular, that kind of vibe. And I feel like this silhouette and this layering really suits his body here. We've got this khaki park style coat, I believe it's by Givenchy, and then it's been layered over that denim jacket, which has then been layered over the top of this textured roll neck jumper. Looking at the texture of it, it looks like what is called a waffle knit because it looks like a waffle basically, but obviously on a very small scale. I really like this layering. When it's winter, when it's freezing, this is a great way to layer a knitwear, a jacket and a coat. Just make sure that it all fits under each other. Like I say, when I spoke about layering a hoodie under a blazer in my Hype and Tame Dash reaction, it was like, you don't want to be feeling like you can't move because your layer over the top isn't big enough. And you can see that here with the Givenchy Parker coat. It's not an oversized silhouette, but it has enough room to fit those pieces in underneath so he can move freely. Yes. RM's looks have been finished with a pair of straight cut jeans. They look like the same width from the thigh all the way down to the ankle. You can see that they're getting that gathering around the knee, and then they've been folded back once just above the trainer. And what I like about the trainer is this isn't a trainer that I personally like. You know, I think we've discovered here that I'm very simple when it comes to like sneakers and accessories. I'm just all about like classic black and white, that kind of shit. But what I like here is how we've got that flash of red on the night tick and it's tying in to the triangle on the Parker coat, and then that khaki suede panel on the trainer is tying into the color of the Parker coat. So it just makes it a really concise color palette. He's tied the trainers into that coat absolutely perfectly. And do I personally like the trainers? No, but it's faultlessly styled. It is a really great way to tie those pieces together and it gives the outfit balance. I'm gonna give RM 9 wings. This is a great silhouette on him, and I think the way that he's styled the sneakers with the coat, it's just fucking well done. I've really loved creating this video. I really do love reviewing BTS Airport Fashion, and compared to what I was doing at the start where it was focused on each member, it's really nice to focus on a group set of looks. Please let me know in the comments who is your favorite look from today's video, and also please leave me links to some other BTS group airport shots that I can review in future videos. What you should do next is go check out my previous video where I recreate some of my favorite airport outfits on myself. I'll leave a link in the top screen here as well as in the description box. But thank you so much for watching, and a massive thank you to everyone who's subscribed. You are amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.